hate-filled rhetoric, and violent clashes leading ultimately to a senseless death. The protest in Charlottesville, a grim reminder that racism is still very much alive in this country.
This is what democracy looks like!
The deadly altercation prompting the nation's bishops to issue a pastoral letter against racism, acknowledging what many call America's original sin and resolving to work towards its end.
All of these things need time to eliminate. It won't happen overnight. We need to change attitudes, change hearts, and understanding basically why we feel this way.
The decisions we make on site.
Bishop DIMARZIO bringing the fight home to Brooklyn, tasking a newly formed commission to tackle the evil head-on, calling on Catholics of all races and backgrounds to begin the difficult conversation about race that many in the church say is long overdue.
We wanted to reach all of the people within our parishes to talk about racism.
After several listening sessions, the commission shared its findings with parish priests from all over the diocese, highlighting better communication, more participation between parishes, and a call for healing and reconciliation.
Racism is an issue that at times is very difficult to discuss, to share, and so a day like today gave them resources, gave them a way and a method of dealing with racism within their own parishes.
Racism is not just a black-white issue, it's an entire community issue to transform and change hearts for all eternity.
One man who changed hearts and minds is Monsignor Bernard Quinn, the Brooklyn priest responsible for establishing the first African-American church in the borough, St. Peter Claver, and a relentless advocate for the rights of the disenfranchised African-American community in the early part of the 20th century.
He was a Roman Catholic priest, a priest who was madly in love with Jesus, and it was this love that moved him to advocate for those who had no voice before the civil rights movement.
Monsignor Quinn is now on the road to sainthood, his legacy honored at evening vespers. His cause for canonization advanced as Bishop DIMARZIO accepts further documentation that will now be sent to Rome.
We dedicated this day to him because he was our hero. He was a saint, I'm sure in my heart that he was a saint. He really made a difference, and we look to him and we pray to him that we can eliminate any vestiges of racism in our own day.